now you can live, your money goes longer overseas anyway. All my money is made online, so why, wouldn't I go ahead and, at least travel for a little bit? So, so you got to know that's what it's going to be, and that's the route that most of us should be going in. But what else? What else? I didn't get any. Hey Reggie, let me know if this jacket's too bright, man. Look, man, you know what I mean. I was just outside. It's bright. I didn't know it was going to be this bright on the video, but what I'm trying to do is not be freezing cold in here. But again, if it's too bright, I'll take it off. I'll take it off. But man, listen, man. Your haters who banked on you not getting where you're at, who wanted to judge you based off of what they perceived, they're wrong, and they can never tell you. They can't tell you, yeah, we judged you wrong. We should have said, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That way, whenever things work itself out, then we can kind of like, yeah, we kind of knew you might have had it in you. When they run their mouth too much and they dig themselves a hole, see, they put so much into thinking that you weren't going to make it that they can't dig themselves out like you can, right? It don't take much to bury them, but with you, they bury themselves. But with you, they can't bury you. They don't make enough dirt. So even though they felt like, oh man, this person ain't going to make it, he ain't got it in him, looks broken, start projecting, triangulating you. But what they don't know is, again, I'm going to say this, they don't know that you, study dark triad psychology for fun. For fun. So when you see people doing these things, you know what they're doing. It's like, I don't care what you start saying things that's so profound that they wouldn't think would come out of your mouth, because you've put so much deep thought into how people are going to try to destroy you. See, before I even got started making my YouTube channels, when I was going through this, separating from my ex, before, she tried to come back, I knew how she was going to gaslight. See, I've been dealing with this narc for years. So once I had found information on energy vampires, narcissism, dark triad psychology, sociopath, psychopath, I looked this stuff up and I seen that's how her and her family were. Dude, automatically any feeling, or I knew that it was just some type of manipulation, out the window, done. And at that point, it's survival mode for me and my child. I don't trust these people. I cut them off. No contact. Never heard from them again. You know what I'm saying? From that point forward, to speak to my attorney. And that's it. Once I start studying information and looking into it, and I'm able to that's what she was doing. That's what her mom did. That's what these people do. That's what they do. And it's like, and then I start looking up, where people triangulate and project and all this kind of stuff, misdirect people, try to sway the conversation and sway, what I'm saying, the way that things are moving, the manipulation. I just started looking at this stuff, so it's easy for me to see it, so it's like, man, like I don't even know what's playing in the background. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause it. I'm just like, man, you can't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to me. I can see it. So sometimes when you guys have people like gaslighting you and things like that, y'all probably listen to what they say. I don't listen to what people say. Yeah, I don't even, like, once I can identify as I'm being gaslit, like within the first few words, it goes right out the ear. Like, so, okay, for example, content creators, they like to take shots at each other through posting content, because what they're doing is projecting. They know that whenever they hear something from somebody hurts their feelings, they take it personal, and then they feel like they can do the same thing. And the more subscribers they have, the more they feel like that kind of shot's gonna hurt your feelings. Man, I am a soldier, a literal soldier of the U.S. Army. Like, I still got that mindset. Y'all are children online playing the popular game. You know what I'm saying? This ain't high school. I'm strategic. I'm not worried about the way you feel about me or she feels about me or what she would post or I don't care. I get online and speak about what I want to speak about. I've seen like multiple channels popping up in my feed dropping subliminal. If you're a male, don't expect for me to ever acknowledge you, right? Like if you're dropping subliminals, like dude, don't even. I mean, I don't even care what you say. Subliminal your way right out the door, dude. Women do that kind of stuff. I'm not worried about it. But even if somebody was to say something directly, I wouldn't really care. I probably would go back at them, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't care, man. I mean, I'm able to to separate this online crap and know when people are trying to manipulate me from reality. And in reality, nobody is approaching me. Nobody is telling me to my face, calling up my number, hitting up my email or nothing. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram saying anything in DMs or even on TikTok. Nobody. And I check all the time. So with that being said, whoever has a problem with me, they're keeping it online. They're discussing it amongst themselves. And to be truthful with you, even if the people that are hating on me, they're still trying to gaslight me and nitpick at little small things and, you know, won't even turn that same finger towards themselves and lose weight, show their faces on camera, things of that nature. You know what I mean? I already know a fool when I see one. And it don't mean nothing to me. Right? I prepared myself way before you guys even started trying to destroy me online. When I was still living in that townhouse, my ex was upstate having a blast. I was in it by myself. You know what I mean? Doing what men do. Hey, that's when I was crying out everything in the dark by myself like men do. As a man, you're able to cry one single tear down your right eye, and it better go no further than mid-cheek before it dries up. That's a Sigma code. If you're doing any more than that, you need some help, homie. You need to go see somebody, do some deep healing. But one single tear, that's what you're allowed. I appreciate it, bro. I didn't know if it was too bright, man. I mean, I got a lot of bright stuff going on. But listen, it's not outside, so I have no nature. And I want to give y'all... Look, man. I know y'all like, he's extra. But not y'all aren't, but some of my haters. Of course I'm extra. For one, I'm a Leo. Two, I got to stand out. You know what I mean? It's all a competition. I know that. Three, man, everybody has it doing everything the same. If I don't have something bright or something to stand out and for you guys to, you know, wake you up whenever you're seeing it, because I'll put you to sleep with these words, man. I will put you Betty Bop time with these words, you know what I'm saying, out my mouth. So something's got to be bright to keep you awake. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to get more bright stuff. Y'all going to just be like, and listen, hey, gentlemen, if y'all don't know, these HOEs out here are calling it what are they calling it? A sassy man epidemic, or a sassy. They're starting. They're. You know they're not coming up with this. You know that some. You know, I don't want to get my video flagged, but women are not coming up with this stuff. So it starts somewhere, and then it gets pushed out, and then all I got to do is put it in front of certain groups of American women, i.e. black women and white women. And then they just start running with it. But I think black women are at the helm of this right now. They're calling it like a sassy apocalypse or a sassy man epidemic. I don't know, man. Whatever it is, this is, again, a way for someone to try to frame a narrative off of people minding their own business. But what they have to do is try to control you by trying to gaslight you and make it seem like what we're asking for is something that's causing them problems to where they need to give us a name like sassy whatever. That's why I told y'all we got to embrace it. We got to embrace it. It's a bunch of idiots out here that just hear something and they just run with it. Wondering why we're going, you know what I'm saying, overseas and things of that nature, man. Because there's really no point in staying here. You know what I mean? I mean, I could probably get gaslit overseas and my money go longer. And I'm going to tell you something. Y'all are doing so much right now. Let me see what time I'm working with here. I don't want to run it. Well, you know what? You know what? With these live streams, I might let them run as long as I need them to run, because I'm going to chop them up and put them all over. All over. You know what I mean? But let them call it a sassy whatever they want to. I'm going to tell you something, and I can't make this clear enough. Let me make sure I'm drinking my water, because I got a lot of women that like to watch my lips. That's some good water. Let me tell you something. Women don't waste their time watching somebody they don't find attractive. They can call you sassy, they can call you zesty, but what they won't call you is ugly. They won't do that. They can't get enough of watching us. And it turns them on. I don't know, in an eerie way or a strange way, that we're no longer taking their BS and we're like, well, we're going to just take our talents overseas if you can't get yourselves together. We have requirements now. And they're gaslighting. They're saying all kind of stuff. They got their pandering, you know what I'm saying, dudes that are trying to sniff up their butts, hoping that they can I get some coochie? Can I get some coochie, eh? 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 That's all a pandering dude is doing. And she'll give you some coochie when she's done having a good time with me or whatever, any other Chad or Tyrone, and she'll feel like washing her butt, and probably during her menstrual cycle or right after, and give you the most stank, worst cooch she can give you. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're going to ever get. That's all you deserve. But, you know, hey, what's going on? Yeah, we don't do boo-boo cheeks. Because as Sigmas, you know, we're looking for Sigma wolves. That's the designation that we've given for women that we're attracted to. We're going to go ahead and let them have that. And, you know, Reggie being in here, being the OG Sigma that came up with that terminology, I'm sure he approves. Sigma wolves, or the Sigma women that we like. We're giving you a good, slick, smooth terminology to work with. And Sigma wolves don't have crusty butts. They don't have crusty heels. I've told y'all before, if those heels are crusty, that ass is musty, without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I'm saying? And Sigma wolves, you can see the soft, you know what I'm saying, heel of a Sigma wolf woman, wolf, you know what I mean, from a mile away. Her feet will look soft before you even get close to her. Her feet will look soft, fully dressed. You'll be like, I know your feet are soft and taken care of. And she'll be like, you're quite right. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it would go. But these Pander Bear Express guys, and you think they care about getting the dirty cheeks after she's been out all day? Because they're always underneath her. So they're hoping that she'll like be down and out, you know, and, you know what I'm saying, get drunk, and he can get some out all day. She been peeing and pooping and stuff. He don't care. That's just how trifling he's. I guess he's having a good time right now. I'm going to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. These dudes are so trifling. They're just going to be like, and you know some of these guys, you know some of these kind of guys. Because Pookies do it. They just breathe out of their mouth. They're mouth breathers. You know what I'm saying? They're mouth breathers. I'm about to say something, that's why I'm messing up. They're mouth breathing bottom feeders. Literally. They don't care. They'll just be like, I was breathing out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't smell none. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. We're not dealing with that kind of stuff. Look, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, man. I'm just having a good time on here tonight, man. I wanted to do this one video outside, but I'm telling you, it got dark so quick. But I can chop this up into different clips and put it on different channels. But for real, though, like, your haters, and most of them are women. I'm just going to be real because I don't know what's up with women right now, but they just hate men. They just, a lot of women just hate men. Not all, but a lot of women just hate men. And when they see a man with confidence and is doing what he does, the first thing in their mind is to try to break you. I don't know why. It's like, I don't like it. He needs to be humbled. Why? Why are you concerned about making sure I'm humbled? Why? They never can understand that. They have this triggering feeling, not understand it's the demons in them. And a lot of these people think that they're serving God or whatever. Really not. Really not. But I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I really want to get on TikTok, because if I don't get on TikTok right now and work out, your boy's going to eat some food. And I've lightly eaten, so I've barely eaten anything. So I want to make sure I get on there before I get all bloated and everything from eating this food and work out. Got to make sure the ladies see that I'm ripped, man. I can't be on there all bloated out, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to be looking good. But I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, you guys. I don't know if you noticed, but every time I go live, I get off the live, and it'll tell me there's been